Hello, welcome back to Twilight Forestry. Okay, so I want to make the additional two backpacks. So I've got the digging and the mining. I made this thing, by the way, the magic map focus. Uh, that was made like this. Torchberry's glowstone, which I got from the small hill. And I think I can then make it into a map with some paper. Maybe I should actually do that then. So that's not enough, is it? No, I'm one short. Okay, so I'm going to do something different with the bee area because I've realised I haven't looked at what the conditions are for Firefly Forest, but they're not what I want. I want to be in the Twilight Forest biome. I could go to Twilight Forest Swamp, but I kind of know where I want to go because my next task. Yeah, here's the thing, right? My next task is to go to the Hedge maze, so I probably want to go there. So I need to go to the labyrinth. I thought that was later on. I try to remember the different the actual pathways that we go for this. So if I go, I think maybe does this map tell me where the labyrinth is? I think maybe, but then isn't that after the Lich Tower? So we've got a magic map here. Yeah, so I can see where the Naga is, and I can see the maze. I think. Wait a minute. So this is obvious. Is this pointing towards the hollow hill? I think this is saying where the small hollow hill is, right? So it means there's another one to the south. You know, sort of like what is it, south southeast or something like that, right? A couple of them there, and then we got to the. I always forget the order when you do more, because it's like ESW, isn't it? East or something. No, what is it? I need to check on that because I'd like to be able to use those terms like in the correct correctly. But anyway, right. So I've got the magic map focus, magic map. Oh yeah, there is a thing that you can do scaling. Yeah, I won't worry about that too much. I want to look at that. Another thing I did want to do before I head off is to make the backpacks. So the backpacks I'm going to require are the following. So we've got the digging and the mining. So I want the builder's backpack, and I also do I need the hunter's one? The hunter's one might be useful. But is that the one I was thinking of making? No, the foresting. Let's make the foresting and the builders. The hunter's one, yeah, could make the foresting and the hunters. Problem is, I don't think I've got any. Do I have any feathers? Let me just check if I've got any feathers. Zero feathers, so I can't do that anyway. So we'll just forget about that one. So we'll have the builders. So that will require a couple of logs. Yeah, you may see a few bees lying around, but I'm gonna settle the bees nearer because if you look at the map, this is not really. Even though I spawned here, it's not really the best area to do things. So it's going to make sense if I. So we'll have the builder's backpack. Oh, that does require clay though. I didn't notice that one. Do we happen to have any really easy? There we go. One thing I can make from forestry, by the way, is the work table. That is actually possible to make that. So that may be worth doing. It may be worth doing because I think it's got an inventory as well, the work table. Okay, so yeah. Do that in a moment though. Let's try and focus on one thing at a time. I'm pretty sure I got clay balls, but they went in them. Not the mining, they're in the digging. So the digging backpack's got dirt, stone, clay. And the mining has ores. And also you can put in stuff like this as well. Oh. Oh, the dyes went in. That is interesting. I was actually not expecting the dyes to go in there. I've got a die here. I wonder if that goes in. What about glowstone? Does that go in? So the dies do go in. That's actually quite useful because it means I can actually take the dies with me. I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? Because lapis goes in there. Yeah. And you'll go in as well. Cool. Alright, so the builder's backpack, like so. So that should take the clay. And here's the thing, right? If I drop these logs, I get them back, and that's because I haven't made the forester's backpack. And then there's an additional thing to show on that as well. I'll get to. So this is handy. So I can just literally make any die, and it'll just go straight in the backpack. Cool. This will be useful if I actually do want to have a base. Okay, so there's the builder's one and the foresting. So the foresting should be able to make it. Just missing a chest. That's no problem. Okay. So the foresting backpack is there. Okay, so here's the interesting thing about this one. So I chuck the wood down. And we've got a couple of items in there, right? Now, if I take the wood out, make it into planks, chuck the planks down now, that should be enough. That should go into the building. Correct. Okay. So you and you. That wants all the stuff in the building. So I think, yeah. But cobble doesn't go in there, for instance. I'm just thinking what, yeah. So you see, the good thing about this, right, is that if I had the hunter's one as well, can I make the hunter's one? I don't think I've quite got enough at the moment on me. But we are going to the... I might take the leather with me just in case I happen to need it. Oh yeah, one final thing I wanted to do before we go is smelt up a bit of gold, which should be in the mining backpack. And it is. Let's take a bit of coal. So yeah, I want to get used to just doing things like this. And then if we're going to go... I mean, I could probably manage it with my normal armour, but I've got so much of this live root that let's make some iron. Just make as many iron wood ingots as I can. So I just need iron ingots with some live root with some gold nuggets. So I've got some iron. Okay, so each of these will make 2, so just thinking what I might want. 12. Could make the lot. Could just make the lot of them, couldn't I? That's all I really want here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little cut now. I'm going to make my ironwood stuff, and then I will return at the hedge maze. Okay, I'm in the maze. Let's see what we can find. I literally just walked in. I'll take the arrows and the string. The rest I don't really need. I actually got no space. That's not the best idea to go into a maze like this. Oh, there's deer in the maze. I'm not too worried about this. I'm not sure even if this works, because I feel like wow. I'll just do that so I can remember which one I've been to. What's up with these spiders? There's the achievement. You know what? I think I might just destroy these spawners. My armor's actually really good for this stuff. Still got to be relatively careful. I probably should block a bit, but yeah, I'm just going to destroy the spawners. There's no. Okay, we've got a lot of arrows. That's good. Remember that the walls of these things are. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much in the way of decent loot. I thought there'd be better loot than this. But arrows is good. Okay. Yeah, this is a funny one actually. It's normally they don't look quite like this. Is there another entrance? There is. Nothing really in there. Oh, ink sec. Interesting. I've actually got some stuff that I could just sticks should go away as well. I'm not sure of paper if I've got space for that in one of the backpacks. Oh well, I've cleared a few spots. Yeah, when I've tried the maze before it's been more difficult than this, but nothing really in the maze on this one. So yeah, I may just... I've got 26 strings, so I could actually already make another... Because I was going to use this brown wool, but I think probably it'd be easier just to make... If I use... The thing is you can't dye, the white wool's the only wool you can actually dye, but there isn't a rule to transfer, I don't think. Yeah, it's just mushrooms really. A lot of string around. I guess not a surprise really, but... No. Yeah, this armor is super effective against this. I guess it would be, because but... I mean, ink sac is nice. Because I'm not sure where else I would actually find that. But yeah, I'm just looking on the map. I'm just thinking, is there anywhere that I haven't been in the maze? There may have been. There may be one chest I'm missing. Did I go up this section? Okay. Wonder what it says on the map. This. Yeah, I think I should probably... Is 21 arrows enough for the Naga though? Probably not. It's probably not quite enough. Then I could do it though. I could potentially do it with 21 arrows. But yeah, I think this is... I'm just thinking how I might want to do this. Because I was anticipating that to be a bit more difficult. I could just head over to the Naga immediately. Is that too much to do for one episode? The Naga and the maze? It might be. Yeah, I think that's probably a bit too much for one episode. But yeah. So let me think how I'm going to do this. Okay. I know what I want to do. I'm going to get these vines and we're going to do the banner right here. Because this is something I've always liked. I always liked this in my Blood and Bones series. I liked this tree. Okay, so let's do it somewhere where we've got a nice view without any. I don't know what it's up with the chunks. It's funny. I could make more arrows as well with this. Yeah, that's true. So I would have a few more arrows. Just a bit of flint. The map. Yeah. So I've made the map. Okay, so let's get situated then. I'm not going to head back for now then, because I'd like to get the Naga while I'm here. So I'll just have a little setup by the maze here. And this is obviously a good place where I can... let's go a bit nearer the maze actually. So what should I do? I'd like to use some of these plants actually. Yeah, we'll take the vines first. So, okay, let's get 6 white wool. 6. Let's make a banner. Well, is it not? Which one is it? It's actually not raining in the... Is this... No, that's fine. That's very odd, isn't it? It's not raining here, but it's the same biome. Did that go into... Which one did that go into? Okay, it went into the building one. Alright, to be honest, the maze is so safe, I may as well just do this in the maze somewhere. Oh wait, it is raining in here. Oh, I'm under a tree. That might be why. Alright, let's just stay under the tree then. Because actually, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? It's bad. When you're in this situation, it looks like it's not raining, but you still get the rain sound, which I kind of like. So, we want to make our banner. So, let's do that. And I want to do something with the vines. Let's just do a white banner on this one. The vines. How do we use the vines? I've forgotten how to do it again. It's just 1, I think, isn't it? Or do you need the whole? Do you need 8? I need to check this 1 second. Okay, yeah, I was a bit. Yeah, I got a little bit confused there. So you need to do. Okay, what I want to do then is I'm going to do this with this with this. So that'll give me a black ball. I know I shouldn't really do these ink sacs, but maybe there's no squid, but whatever. I'll take that risk. And then there's other things I could do. So let's see what I could do. So there's the symbol. There's actually... Yeah, that one is interesting. I wonder what it would look like with that one. So let's get some of my... the dyes... Which one was I keeping the dyes in? That went in... Oh yeah, that was unexpectedly in the digging, I think. Or the mining. Let's do an orange one. I do like orange. So if I did that with that, let's see how this looks. I kind of like it. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? Let me see if I want to keep it. I may like it though. It kind of looks like a door. I wonder what other... This is more of an experimental one. Let's use some of that... let's put some pink in it somewhere as well. Because I'm not sure about this. This is like the most experimental one I've done yet. by far. So we look at what we can do with it. I feel it needs like a central focus, like a central thing. Yeah, like one of these maybe. Let's put a dot in the middle of pink. Yeah, there we go. That's not bad, not bad. Kind of like it. So that will be the end of this episode. So thanks for watching.